hell breaks loose at White House. Obama's dirty cops are caught hiding evidence. It never ends, by Prissy Holly for VeteranAF.com. We've learned in recent months that the FBI is riddled with Obama's minions and has transformed into the rogue criminal arm of Obama's shadow government. The FBI is now fully operating as essentially Obama's secret police, as these law enforcement agencies are now doing the bidding of simply politicians rather than upholding their oath, which is to pursue impartial justice on behalf of the public. Now, Obama's FBI have been caught once again violating federal law after 5 months of evidence tied to their crimes has conveniently gone missing. In the overnight hours over the past several months, Obama's minions, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, made headlines after these FBI agents were made public, where they openly disparaged their candidate Trump, then candidate Trump, while they worked on the Clinton email investigation and the Russian probe investigation. They shared through text how much they despised Trump and spoke of an insurance policy in the event that Trump was elected president, as their nasty antics to undermine our president comes to light. Now, 5 months of evidence on Page and Strzok has gone missing, and all hell has broken loose at the White House. Breitbart has more. The Federal Bureau of Investigations has lost about 5 months of text messages between two top officials, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. Senate Homeland Security Committee Chairman Ron Johnson revealed in a January 20th, 2018 letter to FBI Director Christopher Wray that the FBI said their technical system failed to preserve text exchanges between Strzok and Page through December 14th and May 17, 2017. The loss of records from this period is concerning because it is apparent from other records that Mr. Strzok and Miss Page communicated frequently about the investigation. Johnson said in his letter. Michael Duran, senior fellow at the Hudson Institute, astutely noted that May 17, 2017 was the date that the special counsel was convened. Mike, what a weird coincidence. Misconfiguration issues related to rollouts, provisioning, and software upgrades destroyed the Strzok-Page text messages during a period that ended on May 17th, the very day Mueller started. How bizarre is that? It's almost as if it was planned that way. You think? The Inspector General first found the text between Strzok and Page while investigating whether political bias played a role, either in the Clinton email investigation or the investigation into the Trump campaign. You still need an investigation to figure that out? Strzok was Deputy Chief of Counterintelligence, played a leading role on the Clinton investigation, and reportedly is one who watered down language that, could have held criminal implications for Hillary. He oversaw the Trump investigation when it was opened in July of 2016. Strzok and Page were assigned to the special counsel investigation, but after the Justice Department Inspector General found the text, Strzok was promptly removed. Page had left weeks earlier, reportedly because her assignment to the special counsel had ended. Strzok was engaged in an extramarital affair with Page. Johnson said in the letter that he learned of the missing text on January 19th after the FBI handed over an additional 384 texts to the committee. According to Johnson, Strzok and Page discussed speeding up the investigation into Clinton once it became clear that Trump would be the Republican presidential nominee. Now the pressure really starts to finish. Mid-year exam, Strzok wrote, using the secret name for the Clinton email investigation. It sure does, Page replied. Johnson also revealed texts between Strzok and Page that showed they discussed efforts to water down then FBI Director James Comey's statements on the Clinton email investigation. An original statement was going to reveal that Clinton wrongly used her personal email in exchange with the president, while Secretary Clinton was on the territory of such an adversary. Given that combination of factors, we assess it is possible that hostile actors gained access to Secretary Clinton's personal email, it said. However, on June 30th, 2016, the president was replaced with another senior government official. Strzok notified Page. The final statement scrubbed the whole reference. Strzok and Page suggested that then Attorney General Loretta Lynch knew that there would be no charges against Clinton even before they interviewed her and other key witnesses, after Lynch announced that she would rely on the recommendations of Comey's determination in the Clinton email investigation. Due to the impropriety of her meeting with Bill Clinton on a tarmac, Strzok texted Page that her statement looks like hell. Page responded, and yeah, it's a real profile in courage, sick, since she knows no charges will be brought. At that time, Clinton, along with other key witnesses, had not yet been interviewed by the FBI. Johnson is now asking the FBI to follow up with more details about the lost records and about whether it has conducted searches of non-government issued devices. Lawmakers are demanding answers as this corruption is now reaching a feverish pitch in Washington, D.C. this week. Breitbart News went on. House Judiciary Committee member Representative Ron DeSantis said in a tweet Sunday, FBI Director Wray needs to provide an explanation for why the FBI deleted 6 months' worth of Strzok Page text messages sent during the Trump transition and early months of the Trump presidency. Was evidence about the anti-Trump, quote, insurance policy deleted? Doran tweeted, people must go to jail. It's critical. Our government will not regain legitimacy unless the public believes that elite crimes get punished. And by jail, I do not mean a fellowship at Harvard's Kennedy School being surrounded by academics can feel like incarceration, but it's not jail. House Intelligence Committee staffers have put together a 4-page classified memo that reportedly explains how the FBI relied upon the salacious and unverified Trump dossier to investigate the Trump campaign. That is expected to be released in the upcoming weeks. How freaking convenient is it that the evidence keeps going missing as the noose around the necks of these swamp rats keeps tightening? Whenever things begin to heat up involving the DNC scandal, it's common to see evidence and people tied to these scandals begin to conveniently disappear, right? Several weeks ago, we learned that following one unnamed FBI's testimony against Hillary and Obama, that Obama began to threaten the FBI official if he went public with any more of the information. With Obama and Hillary now resorting to illegal means to keep themselves from going down in this latest scandal, lawmakers are now concerned that the Clinton mob will simply make the Uranium One evidence disappear and are now taking the proper precautions to ensure that doesn't happen, Conservative Daily Post reports. Senator John Barrasso used his position as chairman of the Environment and Public Works Senate Committee on Thursday to call for a Commerce Department investigation into why so much of the uranium that America uses is imported from Russia. He also wants to know how those imports impact the security of our country. He didn't mention another reason. The Clinton mob is up to their eyeballs in all of it. The Trump administration needs to expedite this investigation, he insists, because so much of our uranium comes from only 3 sources. Our national security may be at risk. America's ability to produce uranium is crucial to power our economy and keep our nation safe. Barrow's home state of Wyoming produces half of U.S. uranium, and he wants to put America first and take action to preserve this vital industry. His request for a probe comes in support of a petition filed with the Commerce Department by 2 U.S. energy companies asking Secretary Wilbur Ross to check into how Russia and Central Asia uranium imports affect our national security. It's time for President Trump to drain the swamp once and for all. This is getting absolutely insane at this point. Yeah, and whatever happened to the Campbell guy? They said he went into hiding because of fear, and he was going to release video of the uranium transfer with money. Uh, we're not hearing anything about this. I mean, I'd like to know what's going on with this situation. We haven't heard. I hope nobody made him disappear, unfortunately. You know, they're used to doing things like that. Anybody testifying against the Clintons, just like the couple in that was found hung. You know, with they were involved with the Haiti money. So all of a sudden they supposedly committed suicide, and the autopsy says they were strangled first, then meant to hang. I mean, really? This is getting like really serious, folks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.